Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. DC fandom.
Bruh.
Yeah, do I need to drop a bomb?
Dude, I'm talking about they put everybody on notice, man. Well, it's it
Yeah,
was good. It was a good. It's refreshing. It was refreshing.
yeah, yeah. They put Marvel on notice.
Huh?
I said they put Marvel on notice. They had to reshuffle. They're like,
And I tell people that I was like, Marvel pushed back their movies because of DC. I was like, and it's like it's not like people are not going to go see those movies.
oh,
it's
yeah.
just the fact is that DC is gonna split the money.
Mm-hmm.
So everything. So they got to put everything back. What is it? They put everything back late 2020, 23.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing is with the DC and Marvel, everybody knows that Batman is DC's pride and goose, and Spider-Man is Marvel's top seller. So they always make sure that they stay away from each other.
Yeah. So I mean, like, and it's kind of cool because then we get Spider-Man. Like I'm excited for Eternals next month. You know, they it's on the 5th. They come out on the 5th.
Yeah, on the 5th.
I'm excited for December 22nd. That's, you know, and then I hate where Spider-Man is
in December.
In December 22nd.
It's supposed to be in July. You know, we always have a Spider-Man movie in July for the most.
I mean, like I remember that thing used to be pretty cool to have a movie come out on Christmas, and then now it used to be the thing to go see a movie on Christmas during that. But that shit's done and over with. Like, you know what I mean? People are not gonna go and watch movies, you know what I mean, during Christmas.
Yeah.
So
it gotta be like a week before, not.
Yeah, and they said the 22nd. So I'm like 3 days before Christmas.
Okay, I think they can get away with that.
We'll see. I think they're not gonna beat Shang-Chi's numbers.
Nah.
You know, it won't make money until next year, till everybody starts seeing it. Like that month of January. But then after that, it's like, so I really think it's gonna suck because, you know, I think this is a pivotal movie. Like Eternals is gonna hopefully connect to why they weren't there and connect the baddie.
Yeah.
You know, bad guy, like the main villain, I guess, or whatever. Because they're supposed to introduce somebody. They have 2 post-credit scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So post-credit scenes is supposed to hopefully they introduce either Apocalypse, Galactus, or Apocalypse, Galactus, or I would say, what was another third guy? I would think I would say Mephisto or something like that. Something. It have to be, or Silver Surfer. It has to get something. Like I even told him, like, man, my little thing of entering Galactus is like they pan out to space and they see like a little silver, like a board or something.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh my God, I'd freak out. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Like I'm really excited for obviously we stay on topic, DC, man. I'm excited for the Batman.
Yeah. Start there with the Batman. The trailer, it was just.
It's probably the best Batman trailers I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark. It's grounded. It's perfect.
and we get to see a young Batman.
And learning how to be, and in the beginning of him being a detective.
Right.
You'll see those growing pains. He's still angry. He's you know, he's emotional. We all see Batman, the cool, the calm, the collective. Even when Christopher Nolan did it, we got an older Batman.
Right.
You know, starting out. We didn't get a young Batman. This guy, like, I mean, obviously Patterson, don't get me wrong, he's in his, you know, late 30s or whatever. I think he is, or early mid 30s.
He's our age, so
yeah, he's our age. So he looks younger though. He looks younger than all the Batman. So he looks like that early 20s. You know what I mean? Like still hating, like he's just a rebel with, like, he's just like, he hates everything. You know what I mean? Or he's just messed up. And I love it, man. I think the violent, like we get a very violent Batman. We get the Batman that they showed us Batman could like should be with Ben Affleck physically, and the physical, like he was that brawler. Then they took that concept and then they made the suit similar to Christian Bale's concept. And then, you know, I think they have that dark, grounded, eerie look that Tim Burton had, and they put it all together. And they bought, and you know, I think Zoe's gonna kill it, bro. Zoe gets all, she has all the Catwomans together when you look at her. She has the acting chops as Anne Hathaway. She has the sex appeal of
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer, and then obviously because you know we get a little color in the world from Halle Berry. Like I think she's gonna be the best Catwoman. You know what I mean? I really think she's gonna kill it.
Better than Michelle Pfeiffer?
You know what? I think so, bro. Fine. We got to get a replacement. Like, you know, Heath Ledger is the best Joker.
All right, I'll drop a bomb on that.
So I think Zoe, I'm predicting Zoe to be the best Catwoman going for better than Michelle Pfeiffer after this movie.
Okay. What do you think about Batman?
Huh?
What do you think about Robert Pattinson? How he'll rank with being the best Batman?
Bro, what I see now, like you might be the guy.
It's a possibility.
My boy might be the guy, bro. He might be the Batman we all waiting for.
Yeah.
Like he might put it all together in this one, bro. Like Matt's not a bad actor, man. Especially like I liked his Planet of the Apes. I know he's done some other stuff that I probably watched, but the Planet of the Apes stick out to me. I was a fan of Planet of the Apes when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, my dad put me onto that. So seeing Revised and everything like that, and then just the acting itself, it was grounded. The acting, like the CGI, yes, and everything, but it was just the fact is like how the emotions, you know, storyline, it was grounded. It wasn't so crazy. You know what I mean? It was like actual, if this shit would happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, I think they're gonna implement the Court of Owls.
See, so I have a little thing about the Court of Owls. Like, I know I've watched the animated movie with them.
Yeah.
Like, so they were pretty much running Gotham behind the scenes. So he's pretty much like dealing with Illuminati kind of thing.
Yeah, because it kind of plays into how his parents died. So I think they might go with that. So
it's a twist because then it's like first it was like a Joker killed his parents. That storyline, and then now it's like they were murdered because they went against the order. Because they were in the order, so they went against the order. And then, you know, because when you look at when you go deeper into the comic books with Batman, Thomas Wayne was dealing with the mob. Yeah. You know, Falcone and everything like that. They were actually like work together to combine, like, you know, hey, I know you know, I could do something for the city. They came from old money. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's money. It's cat, you know, what's that Wu-Tang thing? What's it?
Oh, Cream.
Yeah,
rule everything around me.
Yeah, there it is. You know what I mean? So it's like Cream. So it's like so it's I would love it, but here's the thing. So there's one on YouTube. I think I spoiled the whole movie for me. So this guy's on YouTube and he gives an explanation about like, so he's a Batman fan.
Right.
And he explained the whole movie, bro, that the Riddler is kind of an anti-villain. So the Riddler is trying to get Batman to like open your blind eye. Like these people are having you work for them. You know what I mean? Like they're using Batman to work for them. When like Riddler's like, no, like I'm killing these cats because they're doing wrong, but I need you to wake up too. Like I'm a criminal. Yes, I'm a serial killer. I'm gonna be in Arkham because I'm insane or whatever case may be. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna they never kill him. So he's gonna be locked up, but he's gonna be cluing Batman the whole time to like, you need to figure this out without telling him. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be almost like that Silence of the Lamb thing. Like when Clarice goes to Hannibal Lecter for advice to catch another killer, I think that's how they're gonna take it.
That's
so they catch.
him.
Yeah, so they catch him. They put him in jail. He's in Arkham, and then he's coming like every time he's like, you need to like, and then he's giving them clues instead of just outright telling them like, you need to figure this out. Like, I know, but you need to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
To stop all that shit. So it's gonna be good, dude. I like the Penguin. They said Penguin. To be honest with you,
he's not gonna have that many scenes.
He's not gonna have that many scenes. So he's gonna get locked up quick.
Yeah.
So I think Batman caught him and he's gonna get locked up or go throw it in jail or whatever case may be, because he knocked him down, and then they have the Riddler, and then they're gonna introduce, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would love to see a Batman and Talon fight.
Ooh. I think so. Yeah, I think it might happen.
Yeah, and then it's already written, so they already agreed on the second. So there's going to be a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
And then so now everybody's like, oh, what's going to be the sequel? So I was like, man, let's be honest. Like, what have we seen? We've seen Penguins. So this is 2 Penguins, right?
Yep. It's been a while since we've seen Penguin, though.
And I like this type of Penguin. I didn't like I love the Danny DeVito because that's what we got in the cartoons, but this is more realistic because this is like, they started to go away from the cartoonish shit and then started getting kind of like, okay, so Cobblepot, like, Gotham.
Yeah.
He looked like it. He had, features, but you know what I mean? Like, Cobblepot was just a gangster and they call him a Penguin because I don't know, you know what I mean? He looked like one or whatever case may be. Or looked like one of the cartoon characters because he had that little eye thing.
Yeah.
But so we had the Penguin. I've seen 2 Penguins so far. I've seen Catwoman's. I've seen Riddlers now. These are 2 Riddlers. Obviously, they're different though. I've seen 2 Two-Faces. Bane was a good one because they did Bane wrong in Batman and Robin. When George, they destroyed that.
First of all, Batman and Robin should never came out.
Yeah, and
it fucked up my summer that year.
And then what else? And let's see. We saw, so the one person that I would think, but I don't know how they would put it in. It would have to be just like a different type of film because that's the individual film in itself. Because some of these characters have to tie into the trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have to tie into a trilogy. So it can't be Hush because Hush in the cartoon is the Riddler. The Riddler that I think he died and went to the Lazarus pit and then came back or something like that.
Yeah.
And he would Hush. I seen the cartoon. So he was the Riddler after the Lazarus pit. And then they're saying Scarecrow again, but I'm like, we already saw Scarecrow. I'm like, I don't want to see Scarecrow.
Started Scarecrow. And I think it's too soon for Joker. If they were to do it, it's too soon. I don't think Joker would fit in what they're trying to do. At least
they can make the Court of Owls a trilogy, but I think they're going to solve that in this one. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're going to solve that in that one. I think we're going to see a Talon. If we see a Talon in this one, bro, it's on. It's going to be good because Talon gave Batman the business. He was giving them business, bro. He was like, Batman was catching hell with Talon. So if we don't see him, because there has to be another villain that we're not seeing.
Uh-huh.
There has to be somebody else that we're not seeing. Because Riddler's going to be locked up. Cobblepot looks like he's only has a little bit of scenes and he's going to get caught. So there has to be something else. There has to be somebody else that they're not showing.
Yeah, that we haven't even thought of.
Because think about it, like who we, like Mr. Freeze. Okay, who have they not showed? They showed Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin.
Let me see, Batman.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, I don't think Poison Ivy would fit.
Who is another tough villain that can tie into this stuff?
Ra's al Ghul.
We saw Ra's al Ghul in Batman.
There's a Mad Hatter. So.
Oh, now we're looking at C-listers.
Or Hugo Strange.
He's a side character. He's in, like, we could do an Arkham, but yeah, I want to see if I think there is another villain that we're not seeing. I don't know what they would do because it's going to be a trilogy. It's going to be 3 movies, so I don't know what to do. how they would tie in it, because well, it didn't necessarily. Well, yeah, the Christopher Nolan's movies tied into each other. So like, except for Joker. Joker was that one was that independent mission, and then they just tied in a little, like they did the back scenes to tie into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they had Ra's al Ghul and his mission. Then the second one, Joker, it was just focused on Joker.
Well, if you remember on
but
and
the third one,
towards the end, they had that Joker card, so it kind of set up
the second one.
Yeah.
And the second one, it ended, but then they tied in the third because old boy passed away.
Yeah.
It took like a year or two for the third one to come out, and then they ended up tying it in by Ra's al Ghul's daughter. So Batman did kill Ra's al Ghul. He captured Joker, and then Thalia or whatever planned with Bane to destroy the city of Gotham and stuff like that. And then you saw the Scarecrow. You saw, that was originally supposed to be Joker. Mm-hmm. The second was supposed to be the Joker. The second one was Joker, but then the third one was supposed to be about how Joker was on trial or something. And that's when Two-Face came in. So they weren't even supposed to do Bane.
Oh, wow.
They were supposed to do a whole trilogy about how then the Joker scarred, Two-Face, did the same thing to Two-Face. That was the third we were supposed to get was Two-Face, not Bane.
Well, I think it worked out for the best.
I think it did too. So I don't know who would I want to see. Like Mr. Freeze, I would want them to do it again. Mr. Freeze. Like that would be dope to do a grounded Mr. Freeze. Like his story is great. I mean, he's a great character. Like he's a doctor. His wife got sick. He was finding the cure. He experimented, experiment went wrong. And then obviously, he's going mad and everything to, his wife and stuff. So that's the story in itself. Like everybody would want to see.
Oh yeah. That can be a spinoff.
Yeah, possibly. Or, I'm trying to think, man, like who they haven't done yet. Mm-hmm. Really? Like I think we're getting a dark Riddler. That's great. We're getting a dark Penguin. Everything's dark and everything's grounded.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read too much into it because I want to be surprised when I see it in theaters. So
I'm in it, baby. I want to see. I want to see it. I want to see what he like if he could do Bane again, I wouldn't be mad. But actually get a Bane game. You don't think it's for Bane?
I'll stay away from it.
Because I can see him he brung in Catwoman, Penguin, and Riddler because those are the first three movies. So that's a long time for those three movies to now. We haven't seen those characters before. Yeah. And then haven't seen Poison Ivy. We already seen Two-Face and Bane and Joker. So there's Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze.
If anything, we'll see Poison Ivy in the sequel.
Second one. Yeah. That'd be pretty dope. That'd be pretty dope, man. Maybe we just get a whole woman cast next time. The sequel will be Poison Ivy, maybe Catwoman and everything in the second one, and then
Firefly
and them. Oh, that's another one, Firefly.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you thought about the Flash?
I mean, let me just put it this way. I don't like the actor. I'm not fond of Ezra. I'm not fond at all. I don't picture him as being Barry Allen. What I see Barry Allen in, I don't know. I just don't. I picture him as Barry Allen. He's an emo Barry Allen. That's pretty much what it is. He's an emo Barry Allen, and I'm just not into the emo stuff. Everybody thinks DC is emo, but it's not. It's just a city. You know what I mean? It's a dark. It's like all these people are just imagine Chicago, a clean cut. Because I look at Barry Allen as being a clean cut guy that went to school. Works as a forensic officer or whatever.
Yeah.
Forensic cop, you know what I mean? So he's educated, clean cut guy. I mean, his mom died, so he's, has that backstory, he dating Iris and everything like that. So, and then what was it? Did he do the experiment that messed himself up? I don't really know how that backstory started. Like him, is he a doctor or is he like?
I have no idea. I'm not too familiar with the Flash comics.
Yeah, I just know that I seen him in the animated series and he was already fast,
Yeah.
and he could do Flash paradox stuff. I don't know. And then there's one that the Flash paradox, he had to do the experiment again. So I'm like, man, how did you get to that? I never know how you got to the experiment.
Yeah, because I know in the TV series, like how he got his powers was through this storm. So
Oh, okay, like an electrical storm or something like
yeah,
that.
like how some of them became metahumans.
Oh, okay. I don't know, but it was pretty cool. I'm excited to see, uh, you know, Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that gets
I'm
Batman,
excited.
and I
Yeah,
think Ben Affleck is going to be in it as well. So
who? Yeah, Ben Affleck. He's shooting his scenes now or something like that or
yeah,
whatever because it was scheduling. So they instead of pushing the movie back, they just said, well, after you're done, we'll just shoot your scenes and then add it in later.
yeah.
And then, but other than that, like I saw Supergirl. That was cool.
Okay.
I was like, all right, they ain't showing a whole lot of her, but I saw that. That was pretty cool. But I'm not excited for that one. I think that would be just you know, to me, excitement level, that's like last. Like that's I think the Flash is last in that whole DC cycle thing.
Oh no. Well, Black Adam, I'm excited for.
There it is, bro. Those are my top two right there. Black Adam and the Batman. Black Adam, bro, he was born to play this part. I think it's gonna be his best movie ever.
I see it. I mean, I think he put a lot into it.
He had to, man. He's been fighting for this for years.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be his best work. I think it's gonna be his we know Rock as the wrestler. We're gonna know Rock as the Black Adam. You know what I mean? Acting, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be his little, your anchors, wrestling, Black.
Yeah, he's a special talent, so I'm not gonna bet against him.
Nah.
I think it'd be up there with Batman. I don't think it'd be better, but I think it'd be just
I think everybody's gonna be excited to see that. Like that it's gonna make some money, bro. I think Batman is gonna be the breadwinner, and then Black Adam's gonna be a close second.
Yeah. What do you think about Aquaman and the Last Kingdom?
To be honest with you, man, I'm very excited to see that.
Really?
Yeah, I am. I think it's unfortunately, I believe it's the last one.
Well, yeah, it comes out December 16, 2020, 22.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the last Aquaman we see for a while. I think James Wan is like, especially what happened with the Amber Heard.
Yeah, I was about to get to that. It's a lot of controversy because
but he was already filming. So it's like there was no verdict. So he's not going to kick somebody out if there's no verdict. And the verdict just came out, but they've already done.
Well, it's just a court of public opinion, It was just unfair that Johnny Depp, he lost so many jobs because of this, but yet she gets to go.
I didn't know, but we didn't truly know until it came out. What? Because it came out in 2019 that he did all this stuff, right?
No, well, it came out that she was whooping his ass.
Well, no. Before. At first, it came out in what, 2019, 2018?
2000.
It's been going on for a couple years now, man.
Yeah, it has.
Because I know he did like Fantastic Beasts came out 3 or
he got fired from that.
Well, no, he did 3.
No, he did 2. He was about to be in 3, but they fired him because of this scandal.
So this is way back then. Yeah, this is
he lost a lot of work. He had to take a discount.
And stopped doing Pirates of the Caribbean too.
No, which I'm not gonna watch Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean,
nah. He is Jack Sparrow. So this happened a while back. So, but we didn't know until what, last year some tapes came out during COVID.
Yeah, because right now
I didn't know until
they started filming.
Yeah, so it started coming out during the time they were filming and everything. So the movie's practically, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's in
but
the
you know how that goes. If they can always recast another actress, then reshoot the scenes.
and it costs about money, so it all comes down to money. I
Yeah,
mean, I,
but there's like
she
a strong fan base that's saying, "Hey, we're not going to see it if you have her."
well,
I guess Warner
I don't
Brothers
know.
calling our bluff.
For some reason, I'm excited to see it. I don't know why. I'm just like I like and mostly in part because of Black Manta.
I think that's what they're banking on.
Yeah, I think
because regardless whether she's in it or not, they know that for the most part, people are going to watch it.
Yeah, I like Black Manta and Ocean Master. I mean, I think Ocean Master is, you know, is up there with the Joker, as a villain. You know what I mean? Like I think he's up there. He's second. Like I like him. I like how they did it, his mask, everything looks straight out the comic book, his energy and stuff. I was like, man, that's Joker in DC and Ocean Master. They did spot on.
But I'll check it out on HBO Max.
Oh yeah, it's coming on HBO Max. So they're gonna get their money. They're gonna.
That's what they're banking on. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you don't go to movies, you're gonna watch on HBO Max. So and people get bored after they watch all the Netflix shows, and then it's sick. It's free. It's like you're not gonna see a free movie.
Yeah. Then you got Shazam, Fury of the Gods that come out 2023.
That's my. So the Batman, Black Adam, Aquaman, or the Shazam, Aquaman, and then the Flash. That's how my thing goes. And I'm not excited for another, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I was just about to get to that. No, I think they should just stop.
After the second, I was like, I'm done.
After that second one,
I'm telling you, man. I really think. Look at all the movies that she's been in. Gal Gadot. Never really had a lead. She's always had strong co-stars. You know what I mean? Think about it. She's always been that lead kind of lady, but then she's always had that where the supporting cast around her made her look good. You know what I mean? Like that's Fast and the Furious. She wasn't really nothing in Fast and the Furious. She came out one fucking Fast and the Furious movie.
For the most part, she was eye candy.
Yeah, and then they picked her Wonder Woman, which I was like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, it worked.
It worked. It was good. I was like, okay, cool. Then I was like, you know what? Second one, they had Cheetah come in, one of her arch nemesis, and I'm like, I like the Christina wig. They even went back to fix her after everybody didn't like the first time.
She was a perfect choice, but the storyline did no justice.
Shit. Terrible. Like they were friends. Like they were best friends though. Like her and Barbara and everything were like best friends. Like they were good. And I don't know about the Stone. I've never heard about the Stone. I really don't know how Cheetah became Cheetah.
It was just a mess.
Yeah, it was weird. And then the guy, he's not really a villain.
No.
He's not really like a top villain for her. He's just a side piece that ended up being. Don't even know now that I think about it. Like that guy. So it's just
you just think about like, man, what the fuck happened? Like,
yeah, it's like, man, this is.
It wasn't thought out.
And then she saw the eagle suit, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Then they took away her weapons, the shield and the sword. So now she's just flying around with the lasso. So I'm like, wow.
Like Wonder Woman flies in the animated series, but I was like, all right. So they made it to where she's lassoing the thunder bolts. I don't know. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get real X-rated. I'm gonna get real X-rated right quick. I might have to edit this out. But dude, it was so boring. I was watching it with my ex-girlfriend, and it was so boring, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like we just started having sex, dude. We're just boring. Like it was so long. Like the first part of it, like I don't know what happened. But like as soon as we got done, we went back and we watched the rest of the movie. It was so long, like it was so like it was like we even thought to each other like this fucking movie's still on. Like you know what I mean? I think we did it during all the boring parts. Because once we stopped doing it, it was like, oh shit, what is this? Like they start fighting shit and everything. I was like, all right, so we got the last half an hour of the movie, which was really good. Or I guess it was better than the hour that we missed because it was terrible, bro. Like the first half an hour was straight, the last half an hour straight, and then in between there, it was a mess, bro. It was a straight mess.
Yeah.
So we were just like, hey,
rib should be slapped.
Yeah, it was terrible. It's like so. I think they want to make up for it. Maybe
you don't have to.
I mean, like you're gonna have to do some crazy stuff too. You're gonna have to do some like you have to change your whole Avengers shit that you want to do, Captain America theme that you're looking for.
I think the only way they can make up for it is Flashpoint.
To connect this Flash movie to change that.
Yeah, that's the only way I can think of. Because how can you come back from that bullshit?
Because I don't know what else bad guys does she have.
That's what I'm saying.
Like she already got done with Ares. She already got done with Cheetah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I think Cheetah survived.
Oh, she did. She survived, but she changed back. I think.
Did she?
I think she did because they broke the curse or something like that. Something
I can't remember. But like I said, Flashpoint, you can
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can fight Aquaman and shit and everything like that. Kill Mira. Like that's how you get to Amber Heard.
Yeah. Bring Steve back, the right Steve in his right body. He hijacked. He was hijacking somebody.
You know who I feel sorry for old boy.
Oh yeah.
Body because he didn't even know he was banging it. I was like, dude, I'd be so mad. It was terrible, bro. But now that I think about it, her acting sucks so bad that they had to have a way to put a cast around her, bro. They could not have that woman act by herself. I really think it's just because she's a nice person, beautiful. Like even when she done this burn notice thing with Ryan Reynolds and The Rock, of course you don't got to do anything. Ryan Reynolds in itself is,
then plus The Rock, so
you don't got to do nothing but let me show ass cheek. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna start getting to where she's gonna have to get naked, bro. And I'm sorry to say that. You know what I mean? When they start to get naked, like Jennifer Lawrence, after she got naked in that fucking Red Bird shit, she means sense. Like she had to get naked. Like I was like, why'd you have to get naked? I thought you just won an Academy Award. There's no reason for you to get naked, but she had to get naked. And I was like, that's so stupid. They tried to do Atomic Blonde, but then Atomic Blonde was a hit.
Was it?
Oh yeah, bro. I love that movie.
I didn't see it.
They're gonna make it to where John Wick and Atomic Blonde meet.
Oh, okay. Was Jennifer Lawrence in that?
No, that was Charlie Theron.
Okay.
Dude, have you seen it?
No.
You gotta check that out, bro. Atomic Blonde was good, bro. It was a good.
I saw Ogard with her.
I wouldn't say we did the second one, but
Ogard was a chain.
You like that?
Oh yeah.
I probably got to see it again. I watched it the first time. I mean, they're all immortals and stuff like that. They live throughout time.
Yeah.
So I probably have to see it again before number 2 because the number 2 is coming out. So other than that, man, it's just like I think that's how I rank them. The Batman, Black Adam, Shazam. I think it's gonna get a little darker. which is good because the first one was great. I just think I don't know if I don't remember Shazam being so uh like kid goofy. I don't know if he was so goofy in the comic books or in the animated series.
Yeah.
I didn't really pay attention to Shazam, you know what I mean?
Neither did I, but it was a hit.
But they're gonna the third Shazam movie and the second Black Adam is gonna be Black Adam and Shazam.
Yeah.
He's gonna give people the business, bro.
That's probably gonna come out in like 2024 or something.
Yep. And then they'll have to bring Superman in because they have the fight scene with Shazam and Superman versus Black Adam.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Coming with a vengeance.
Yeah. Let's bring this heat, right? But I think yeah, but I like after the Batman, after the Black Adam, it kind of trickles down with me after that. Shazam, okay. Then Aquaman, and then the Flash. And then Wonder Woman, it'll be on HBO Max, so I'm not even tripping about it.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Aquaman 2 is on HBO Max, and that's probably why they put it on HBO Max because
they're gonna make sure you see it.
Yeah, and then yeah, it's not too bad, I think. But I understand what Marvel's doing, and it was mostly because of the Batman and Black Adam.
Yep, like I said,
it was those two movies that they had to move everything back.
Yeah, like I said, when Batman comes out,
everybody and their mama, and it's coming out in the springtime, March. Like, bruh, everybody and their mama gonna be seeing that movie too. Mm-hmm. So, and then Black Adam's in July. Yeah. That July, right? Oh, bro, another summer blockbuster for Dwayne Johnson. So it's all good. And then after that, it doesn't really matter. Everything will trickle down. And that's when they started doing the Marvel movie fall. Because they were like, oh, we can, we'll have Doctor Strange beat Shazam and them and everything like that. It's just the Batman and Black Adam movie. We got to deal with that stuff. You know what I mean?
Doctor Strange was coming out in February.
So, yep, man. They're like, what? It's in the fall now, right? I think it's after Black Adam.
It's either after or before.
Oh, in the middle? In the middle?
Yeah, let me see. Let's see.
Because then, I think it's just because you have Spider-Man before the end of the year, and then the next Marvel movie is Doctor Strange, and then after that, I think it's Thor.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it comes out in May 6th.
Okay, so yeah, so that's what so they put it between the big movies. So they'll have March, April, they'll have 2 months.
2 months, always 2 months.
Yeah, and then after that, 2 months, and then Black Adam, then 2 months, and then I think what the next film is Thor and the Thunder, Love and Thunder, whatever case may be, Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see that one too. But I see why Marvel did what they did. Mm-hmm. They're smart.
Yeah,
because next
year,
2023 is going to be all Marvel.
Yeah. I mean, Marvel been hitting out the park for years, so I mean they can give DC 1 year.
Dude, I'm excited to see some type of some James Bond thing, man. I'm kind of thinking like some Jack Reacher, James Bond, with Hawkeye. You know what I mean? We're gonna see some stuff that we never seen. We're gonna see what Hawkeye can really do. You know what I mean? And that's what we've seen it in the animated, like What If. Mm-hmm. Seen it in sideshows and stuff in cartoons and anime, but we're actually gonna see in real life that what Hawkeye can do.